Hello, this is Fire. Still on 1035. Figured still a couple decks that I have not played yet that I want to. One of them is new Boom Boy Silan. So, Boom Boy Silan, previously I jokingly called it the Flame Control skin, because that was basically the only thing it did. Now it has a very clear focus. Create a temporary recharge every turn, and whenever you kill an enemy, you create treasure every time you shuffle your deck, or when you kill an enemy. Arcane detonations deal 40% of their damage to all their enemies, which means that now that goes well with, wanting to kill shades. And you gain powerful in this turn whenever you play a removed card. So, with all that, let's do some shade killing. So, there is a new shade card here that gives us growth, heals us, summons a shade. If we can't, we lose 4 mana, which is not really a huge downside. This card is, I'm not totally certain how I feel about it. We're definitely going to run at least one Curse Ceremony. So normally, for something like this, where it summons a shade and then it deals arcane, that can be inconvenient with like things that deal damage and summon, because as opposed to things that deal damage and summon. Because, for example, if you use Forbid Blade and it kills the last enemy alive, you won't get a shade even if you did more than 20 damage because the combat just ends. However, because this summons first, that will. And the other thing here is if this kills the frontmost, like if there's only room for a summon after this kills, then this can kill and then summon in its place, and this can't because it summons before it deals damage. But the advantage here is this arcane detonation, we'll get the AoE off of it. Also, this being 0 cost makes it potentially a better inclusion with. Just because having 0 cost things is nice, so I may want to go 2 of those. I think I'm going to go. Question is, how much summon do I want to start with? 2 or 3. I'm not sure. We definitely want at least one Scattered Mod. Scattered Mod is going to be very, very good for us. We could potentially run multiple mods. We could potentially run a Mystic mod on top of that. The reason we can get away with running more mods is, of course, we are getting the recharges somewhat regularly. I also like going with pocket cards because they help us a lot with tripping our cannon, with getting our cannon set up. Also, Creative Outburst is very good for us because Deadly Creativity, because we're going to be getting treasures from killing things, we're going to be getting the recharges, which we're going to be creating Cannon Blast. We're going to be creating a lot of cards. So that gives us a lot of value there. Maybe we want to go Focus because we are bouncing off 0. We want at least one more mana card. We could do Absorb Demise, but I am worried about that tripping our fatigue when we don't want it to. We may just go with not one card, the Silan card. The Silan mana card. Charging Focus. So we have room for 2 more cards. We are relatively low cost right now, although the Creative Outbursts have the advantage of doubling its card draw. Having access to a Cleanse is not a bad idea, but I think we actually want to go Death Field. This is one of those things where, like, I have played with. I built a deck that is very similar to this shell on my tablet, and it was a very, very good. Was ending fights much faster than I had expected, which is part of why, like, I'm not sure whether I want things like Forbidden Wisdom, because if the deck ends up being fast enough, then it doesn't matter. Yeah, I kind of want just the second Curse Ceremony in case we don't find more Shade Summoning. Obviously want Forbidden Rites because that is very on theme. Blood Drench Strike seems solid, potentially. It is a powerful stacking source. I'm not totally sure that it's going to be what we want, but Prismatic should be good, because it's generally good, although Garden Strike did get nerfed, so that is notable. I don't know about Bone Graft. It's relatively expensive. Plated stacking can be good, but it has the problem potentially tripping fatigue that we want to keep. If you like Umbra Rites, we're going to have a pretty decent treasure sub-theme here. Playing removed cards is good for us. I think I like, in general, we're going to be playing a lot of cards. Oh, Mystic Shadow Blast. It's another way to get shades out. Mystical Bloom is also kind of tempting. I see also Ether Storm. This feels like an Ether Storm deck, potentially. Maybe Ultimatum. Not totally sure exactly how much mana we're going to end up with, but if I would be pretty happy if any of those ended up working out for us. And then, aside from that, I don't think I want Heroic Recovery here. Don't want Sanctity. Mana Bolt's generally good. I don't know if we're going to build enough Spell Weave for it. But it has a lot of potential. So does Flood of Insight. I could see going with either of those. This seems like it should be online. That should work. It'll draw us, if nothing else, we have the Arcane, whatchamacallits, in our starting deck. Hunt should be okay. Icy Revelry is always good. Cultivate, I don't think we want. Mind Seed is fine. And Ritual should be good. I don't think that's what we're looking for. I'm not a huge fan of Intimidating Strike, so we're not going to take it. I don't hate Renewing Ray, but don't love it either. Battle Glory, always something that that can be nice to have on hand. Likewise, Frost Enchantment. This card is cool, but I don't think we have the stuff for it. Blessed Strike might be good, but I'm not totally sold. Reckless Training, it is a Shade Summon card. There aren't that many of them, and definitely this is very good. It's Shades and Treasures, which are like both of our themes. I don't think we're deep enough into Treasures for Blood Money to be good, but I could be wrong about that, because we do get Treasures every time we kill an ally. I just am not sure that we're actually going to be killing that many total allies. We'll take that. I definitely kind of at the throw cards in, assume that things will work out stage of the proceedings. Add a bit more draw. This one got buffed, I think. Yeah, Sleep Storm is the only one. I still don't think that's quite what we're looking for. If we don't have Transform in the starting deck, we may have to. I mean, this is always just a good card pickup. I'm still not a huge fan of Calcutacep, but it's probably fine here. That just like, then Blur Speed at least like gets rid of itself. I'm not totally sold on this, but we'll see. I want to check my shade. I'm missing shade cards. Okay, now I got all the ones that I care about. Oh no, there's a shade. All right, give me a second. All right. This is always kind of a rough combo to have both of. Hunger is also kind of a nuisance for how we're set up right now. I could rather go like Endurance. We'll see how it goes. Hunger can be definitely a problem for us. Oh, we're up against Formless. Did I buy market items already? I bet I did. Nope. Okay, we're just gonna concede, 'cause I still just do not like dealing with Formless. Okay, we're definitely gonna go ramparts because there's summon stuff there. There's also summon stuff in Valley. Alright. So we're dealing with Tenacity and Dread. I don't think we're gonna end up with exhaustions, but there's a chance. That all seems fine. Bounties. Yeah, we're close enough to that. This, very good chance that happens. That's probably not. That might. Yeah. All seems reasonable. Let's go. Alright, so. Relatively bad luck on finding summoning, although there are at least a couple nodes that we can hit that will give us a chance. You have to go up like one event to do that. And we will get... this seems fine. We don't really care about either of these cards. That's okay. Baneful Ray, new Arcane Weakness is actually probably even better for us in some ways. But yeah. What else is left to draw? Yeah, I think draw's worth it. This is going to create things. So the problem though is, I guess if I draw cards, I don't draw the focus, then we're in trouble. Thing is here now. Oh hey, you like that? Just now parsing that, even though what was definitely obvious from. Oh, anyway. Turn 1 kill. As I said, deck is generally faster than I think it is. Predator's Focus, because immediate mana. Which we do need draw to go with that, but get that out first. Alright, and yeah, this will kill several things. Oh. And we're getting powerful, temporary powerful from the level 10 passive from the treasures. For Firmness Assault, we do play a lot of cards, and it is it's another summon, so we're gonna take it. But yeah, the Scarab mod is obviously, as you can tell, very, very useful for us. Practically the linchpin of the whole operation. But yeah, there that goes, doing work. Okay, cool. Very happy to see that. Actually, that crit was actually really bad for us. Because I was counting on Arcane Detonation going off. Although that'll do that. You can get big detonations off. Fortunately, we can't do anything with any of that. So we can get a kill this turn, but we did obviously solve... we did considerable damage, I would say. do that, see how much is left. Here should we have lethal just off of, yeah, just off of the treasure. Or the sand. Even without needing a cannon. That could end up being very valuable because, hunger. Starting white flame is actually fine. That's just straight up extra starting damage. I don't know that we actually need the defensive field, given how things are shaken out so far. I might end up regretting that because it was our cleanse, but... Alright, sorry, I got briefly distracted by the internet. A double pop there, which is courtesy of that white flame. Straw cards. I don't think we actually have a strike to draw. The only spell we have to draw right now is the pocket sand, which is obviously not super exciting to draw. So, that's not quite what I was hoping to see, but that'll do. And then, as I said, deadly creativity can do work for us. This is fine. Well, basically, right now it'll always draw ceremony. Handing out free allies. Arguably I should have saved that and spent it on, because I'm now going to have two things. Alright, there's a bit of draw. We won't have enough mana to play two deadly outbursts, two deadly creativities, unfortunately. Let's kill you so we can create more cards. And yeah, we got there. And we got the other. So that was, yeah, turn 1 kill on that, which is kind of as good as we can hope for. So this increases the amount of damage that arcane detonations do. And it does a ton of damage. I really like this, I think. Ether Storm is also very good, but it's kind of expensive. I realize this is also, like, Bane for the problem is, like, we do have to travel to get to it, but one advantage is if this is in our discard pile and we play Frost Enchantment, it'll shuffle to try and get to this, but because this is our only stasis card, this will always go right on top and we'll draw it. That's pretty good. This is pretty good. So we declare Purity. We don't really need Curse. I think we take Protective Crystal. I think it has more potential for us right now. The Arcane Bolt is probably, well, I should say it's probably our cut, but it does have some serious value. As far as upgrades go, I still really want this to go to like 1x3, but it doesn't. I do like that upgrade. I'm not sure how often we will get to use it. Greater Outburst Plus is very good. That upgrade would matter more if we're taking extra turns. This upgrade does make it substantially better at wiping things out, which I don't remember what boss we're having. Okay, I think we have pretty creative outburst. It just does a lot for us. As far as cuts go, I think it's just the Arcane Bolt. I think Arcane Bolt's not doing a ton for us right now. I guess it could also draw us, oh, too late now. Alright. As love to have the mana card that drops from here. Boop. Yeah, this will show you what I mean. Yeah, we were guaranteed to draw that. Boop. Oh, I should have gotten this out first. It's sure our mistake. But this. Yeah, look at us. Multiple kills. Don't know that I want to get more summons to happen here. Not completely opposed to it, but does depend on our draws. So we can kill this guy. But one big advantage of the whatever weakness is that it gave us the arcane weakness upping the damage taken. Is that it also is going to up our damage from from level 7, dealing the 40% damage. So you'll notice, like, once we had that out, we got more arcane out. All right, and that took out whatever for us. Pretty nice. Not a fan of that. That is less nice. Because it means these are now going to cost mana. Which is obviously not ideal. Let's do this. So another detonation here will kill almost everything. And yeah, will also result in a summon, but okay. Need to clear some space in here. Oh. Okay, yeah, that will work to clear space in hand. We're just trying to think through real quick if how many where we would be at in terms of cards played for getting all of our cannons to be free, and the answer is they will all be free. Let's take you down. Take you down, and that'll take the last one with it. Okay. So we had to let him take a turn, but we didn't take any damage, so. And we didn't get. I don't want a second Vermis Assault. So potion's fine. I don't care a ton about it, but that's okay. I will go ahead and do that, even though it's a little risky to set up the possibility of getting of tripping that thing a bunch of times. Because on the other hand, killing enemies is pretty good. Alright. Some don't quite work out the way I want them to, but we will actually get that off of the White Flame. Goodbye. This actually does seem pretty good. It betrays me every single time I pick it up, but hopefully this time it won't. Drop down to attack. We do have summon cards. Not the kind that is normally meant, but we do have summons. So now we have Arcane Link. gives us a ton of shield. Oh man, love to see it. That's gonna kill this one. She's gonna kill all of them, it looks like. Yeah. I don't know how much I like this, but we can take it for now. Like, it is another summon, but it's not something that I care a ton about. Because it doesn't... Like, the powerful is nice, but the fact that it doesn't directly draw a card, a little unfortunate. See this. We draw a painful, right? Oh, I should get this set up. I should set that up. Next time there's a detonation on that, we will get to get some value. Unfortunately, Matthew doesn't work out the way I would really like it to, in that we don't get to do the one thing that I wanted to do. So I will do that. Yeah, like a card draw here is unfortunate. So I'm going to get mana off of the card draw that we did have. We do get to freeze that, which makes life easier on us. And you certainly don't get to survive. And we can summon just for fun. Decent turn one. Naturally. Means that we're going to start our turn with fatigue. We're not even going to be able to use that. Pretty rubbish. Yeah, that, our turn was basically single-handedly ruined by that 1-2 combo from the idols. Because the fatigue, ruining our opening hand kind of messed up everything. Fortunately, we'll be able to fix things. Everything is fine. We're good. Yeah, it took us 3 turns because bad turn. Yeah, I just don't think that's what I'm looking for. Void Quake though. Yeah, Void Quake is definitely tempting. We'll take Void Quake. It does a little bit mess up our whole shuffle plan with this, but I think that's okay. I do like the idea of upgrading this, going up to 18 instead of going up to +8 instead of +4. This upgrade is also very good, just because like the extra Arcane Leak is very good. I'm gonna upgrade this, and I'm gonna cut. Yeah, I think that's our weakest of them. Our weakest summon. Oh man, I'd love to see this guy when we're trying to do summon shenanigans, because Forbidden Oath is nuts. Well, we won't necessarily have a reroll token for it, so only on 50-50 odds of getting it, but I think I don't actually want to use this yet, because we will get... Now we have multiple... Oh, fuck, I have to play that first. Dorp. I had a whole plan in mind, and then my brain just deleted a key part of the plan. Which is doubly unfortunate because it means that we might get Arcane Leaks here. Okay, no. The brain freeze is annoying, but I think we can manage it. Play this turn is also annoying, but also I don't think it's a huge deal. Nice thing is it will not apply to any new enemies that show up. Yeah, this is going to do 0x5 to those guys, but I think that's okay. I think I'm going to set this up. I'm not going to do it quite yet. Alright, I do have to be careful about not brain freezing myself by surprise, which 100% is something I expect to do. Just because I know me. Is relevant. This thing doesn't actually, or this thing doesn't actually die. But it also doesn't matter. It matters and it doesn't matter, you know? Okay, so we don't quite get the kill here, but definitely in very good shape to finish this out. Yeah, getting got by the whatever blocking is from. Goodbye. Okay. Might just take the arcane bolt again. Still not terrible. Tavern focus is also fine, but no, because we don't want another stasis. We really like the stasis card we have. Okay, it's unhappy. Probably just because we need to heal it. Right. Stony Nap, which we're probably just going to cut because just a draw that doesn't directly help us. It doesn't do anything for us immediately. I'm pretty sure that'll force a shuffle. Alright, we had to get lucky enough to get that, which wasn't actually guaranteed. You know, we could have gotten Void Quake instead. We should have just redrawn the summon. Boop, boop. Yeah, let's actually do this correctly. We play that, and then we play that. We can go ahead and do that draw things before we set up that. Overall, I would say things are going reasonably well. I should play that first. Seems like it's hard. Goodbye to almost the whole board. And I'll take out the last one. Boom Boy Silan. Hey, we didn't need the. We managed to actually get the thing we wanted. Very happy to see that. And I'm always also happy with an extra upgrade. I kind of want that second. I still want to upgrade that. These upgrades are kind of whatever. It does push us over to guaranteed 2 whatever. Honestly, more mana. We haven't actually gotten a chance to use the Deadly Creativity yet, or in a bit, so it's a little unfortunate, but okay, this fight, it gives us things that we can summon to kill. Crystal Egg is pretty good. Elemental Breach we're not doing a ton with. I would take a... no, I wouldn't take a Hungry Strike. Well, no, I wouldn't take a Hungry Strike. I'm too committed to this nonsense strategy. Let's do that. pretty happy to see that. Which will generate us some value. I could draw, I guess. But not killing that. I could do that, but I could even kill the Benta that shows up, but we wouldn't be able to do anything with the whatever. First, I'm just gonna do this, and we're guaranteed to draw Void Fake, I believe. Yeah, because we got the other one last turn. Get that into the draw pile. Okay. So, draw another card, we trip Fatigue. Which isn't actually the end of the world. And yeah, we are actually getting value out of that one thing. And that'll kill you, which will get us another Cannon Blast. Yeah, this unfortunately is going to... Okay, I was able to play fast enough that we were able to draw both of these. Although, because of the fatigue, it's not as useful as we might like, but it's fine. I think I am just going to deadly creativity here, because it is a pretty considerable amount of damage. You do end up it's really awkward next turn potentially, but there's not going to be a next turn, so who cares? Alright. Royal Coffers is good. Increasing mana is good. Protect the Brood is not useful to this specific deck. I think I'm leaning towards Royal Coffers. I think we're doing pretty okay on mana cards. I'm probably going to cut the Charging Focus, I think, because it's our weakest mana card. This doesn't do anything for us directly, but it doesn't hurt us either. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I want to. And yeah, I think... No, Stony Necklace doesn't do anything for us. Just have block a draw. It's gonna be a two-part video just because I want it to be. Yeah. Anyway, what am I doing? Answer, talking to myself mostly. Let's roll coffers. Oh, right, sun is up. Which means I should actually be a little careful with how I sequence things here. By which I mean I should stop doing that. I definitely shouldn't do this. Alright, let's get the extra arcane detonation damage out. And some actual just raw damage seems fine. Oh, gun trip. Whatever gun. But this should kill. Yeah. couple of our problems, which we created. Well, solving problems that you create is called job security. I could pop whatever, but I don't think that would be super valuable to us, and I don't care about any of what just happened there. Hey, I'm with the extra max health. I'm taking irrelevant amount of damage. Royal Coffers also upgrades our other treasures in hand, which is nifty. You know, in case that was our problem. Which I don't think it was. Right. Yeah, we can tag this dork a couple times just for fun. And that'll do it. Really tough fight. Struggled a lot, but we narrowly pulled it through. I do like pursuing hail. It does have the potential of tripping fatigue, but that is a payoff that is worth it, generally, I think. Now I think the charging focus goes. It's just a lower value mana card. We could go to another one of these another fight, but I think I just want to take the event. I just take energy. Pop you. Okay. Try to figure out how I want to sequence this. Because I do want that up. Problem here is I do want to get bleed out, so. But I don't want to be bleeding myself, of course. That'll get us the kill we need. And this gets me enough having to take an extra turn. Do this. Yeah, the combination of the Arcane Link with the, whatchamacallit is just really good with level 7. Because that's giving us a ton of value. Let's go ahead and do that. We will trip fatigue the next time we kill something, but just kidding, we won't, because we'll just win. That seems fine. This is definitely fine giving up the max health. I do like the extra mana per turn though, just to like, do kind of use all of our mana. Not fighting Hunt is obviously really helping us a lot, because I don't know that we would do that well against Opportunist. But we don't have to deal with Opportunist, so it's fine. So I want to get through the whatever on that. But to do that, the purity on that. But to do that, I do need to get the debuff out. Wasting that basically just to get. I need to get Pocket Sand out to turn on a couple things. All right, we have 2 spells now. Dorp. That's okay. Now look at us. Various things. I do love various things. Well, quickly to create space in hand. Yeah, sure, we can draw some cards. Imagine letting your enemy have buffs. I don't know why you would. Honestly, that sounds irresponsible to me. Letting your enemy have any buffs. Decent chance we would not get mana if we did that. So. I don't know why I bother doing that. I knew we were going to draw. I think I play this one, just so that I don't get stuck with a treasure in discard. Yeah, we're not going to get the kill this turn, but I'm not complaining with how that turn 1 went. Okay. Let's get through all the security. Doesn't actually kill those Dorkums, but does give us super damaging, whatchamacallit. Sure. More of that, although I don't think we're going to get to a point where we can use it. Yeah, kind of the worst draw there. There we go, got it, isn't that? Should have just gone for the deadly creativity. I still might be able to. No luck. Because yeah, it would have been quite a lot of damage. I realize that complaining about anything when we are winning this hard is a little silly. $31, because 4 times 4 is 16. 26, yeah, okay. Making sure that the math, there wasn't another growth there. Yeah, like, the way that the Arcane Weakness stacks here is absolutely worth it when you're doing this many detonations. I don't know, did this take us 2 turns? I think? I don't think it goes 3. But yeah, this is going to be it for part 1. I'm pretty happy with it. Corner Strike is not what we're looking for. We don't need a second blood quick. I will just take the decreasing mana and then I think cut a different mana card probably. I might still upgrade a mana card. I am still a little worried about our mana situation. Just because we do like having a lot of mana. I think if we create the Predator's Focus, cut the regular focus. Like, the regular focus is good, but I don't want to... Actually, no, we're going to cut the mana ritual. Because it's only 3 total plus the mana boost, but we end up with a lot of extra mana boost from our treasures, so... Okay. I wouldn't hate having a turn to gunk, so we may do that, especially because that lets us get a whole bunch of events. So that'll be part 2. Or, yeah, part 2. Until then, toodles.